When I step outside the gym, I hear a cheer from somewhere. The voice seems to be coming from outside the school building. Did a large number of people come into this world? This place is supposed to be a world inside a TV. It kind of seems like a real school. It feels like an event, like a culture festival or field day is taking place. There's still so much about this place that I don't know. There were many parts of that explanation that I couldn't grasp. I need first-hand knowledge. I need to see something with my own eyes. I step out to look to what looks like the school main gate and checks the nameplate.
Yasagami High School. I remember seeing that name in the report on Inaba.
What did he told me about this place being scenery made to look like an actual high school is correct. But why recreate a high school building inside a TV? As I'm taking stock of my surrounding, a high-pitched girl voice emanates from a nearby speaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, what will the next match be like?
An abrupt and confusing school announcement. Cheers arise from somewhere seemingly in response to the announcement. Okay, if you want to know who is people that cheering, you need to watch Mitsuru. A story, at least at the last part, he explained. I sense the presence of others, and when I look around, I notice silhouettes of students that seems to be watching from all angles. Are they human? They look like they're human, but I don't sense any life from them. No matter where in the world I went, people who were excited about battle had a certain spark to them. And this guy? He don't have it.
Wow, this is one fired up crowd! Hi everyone, I, Rizette, will be your commentator. But first, the General would like to say a few words. The mic's all yours, sir.
As if answering the commotion, the monitor set up in the center turns on. The General Stadium appears on the screen.
Well then, I'm proud to announce the opening of our very own P-1 Grand Prix! Presenting the manliest of all men! Oh, so you've come this far. I applaud your bravery in not running away.
Still hiding behind a monitor? It's about time you showed up in person. Oh.
Nope, sorry, but I'm not falling for a cheap ploy like that. You better follow the rules. Allow me to explain. The P-1 Grand Prix is a one-on-one battle. Those who are paired off must fight. Only the winner may move on.
Only the winner may move on? Then that invisible wall that Teddy ran into with his face must be a part of the contest this guy set up.
Interesting. Who are you gonna make me fight?
A busy laugh plays and the image on the screen switch. What show up next seems like an odd commercial for P-1 Grand Prix. Someone produced a video like this for the event. Does that mean everyone here is a willing participant? From the looks of it, they seems like ordinary students. Just don't think everyday students like this would be involved in the hijacking of an airplane and the stealing of Labrys, but...
Huh? Who are they?
Yeah, thanks God they're not showing it again.
I don't have to answer that.
Sorry, but I don't have time to play along. I'm taking back Labrys.
You are?
Huh?
The generals on the screen look shocked by my words. It'd been emphatic but just laugh at anything I said until now, but this obviously struck a nerve.
I think everything's gonna be that easy for you. You all should suffer, and then suffer some more!
Yeah, he's angry. I'm not exactly sure what specifically antagonized him, but it seemed like he definitely knows something about Labrys. You think you can make me suffer, huh? Well, bring it on! Yeah, I flourish my cape and hat into the school building.
It won't be easy, huh?
Think about what the general said a moment ago. Honestly, I can't really think of too many times in my life when things went easily. Growing up as an orphan, my memories of losing what was precious to me, I've never gotten too burdened by it, but I've constantly been pitied by others for my misfortunes.
Whatever. I never expected it to be.
The pain of loss is my source of determination. Must stay strong in order to protect those who are precious and by my side right now. I proceed through the school building, and after climbing a number of stairs, I notice something odd. This place is bigger on the inside than it looks on the outside. The hallways don't turn in the direction you expect after seeing on the outside of the building, and the way the classroom connect with each other is bizarre as well.
This is what I'd figure another world would be like.
I reach toward an upcoming corner, and I come into contact with an invisible wall. See, so this is what prevented Teddy from following me. Didn't have done much earlier, but now that I can actually touch it, all my strength to that strike, but the walls barely gave it at all. If it takes, that means it's taking some damage. If I keep attacking it, I may be able to break through a portion of it and punch my way out. But I really don't know how much of this wall is read that can break through by destroying this wall. It would be a smart way of expanding my energy. That's when something catches my eyes. A window. When I reach toward it, the invisible wall doesn't impede my progress.
Whoever set this up only thought about blocking people's paths. Anywhere there already was a real wall got overlooked.
I'm not obligated to play by the enemy's gimmicks. If they want me to go one way, maybe I can get an advantage by taking a route that they don't expect.
And I'll just go another way.
Put my hands on the window frames and jump outside. Smart, you know. Land near a classroom that seems to be half underground. I look through one of the windows to the interior is odd. It looks like a music room. The window is closed, but it's still just a glass of window. There were a real school, I hesitate to do this, but hey, this is a fake world. I rear back and put my face through the window.
Whoa! What the? Who are you?
There's another visitor inside the room. It's a well-built young man in a school uniform.
You're that guy from the video.
Did you just come falling from up there? What's going on? Answer me!
I remember now. You're the blood-curdling beefsteak emperor.
Hell no, come on! Did you even try to remember my name?
So that P-1 Grand Prix thing has already started.
I recall the rule that those who encounter each other must fight each other. The general said that only the winner can proceed. Inside the safe, those rules are still in fact, and I reached toward the safe to the mixed room. I feel the same wall bearing my path as I felt earlier. The same goes for the window I came from. It's irritating that I have to follow the rules and fight, but since the walls can be easily destroyed, I've got no choice. I don't know what kind of circumstance that Kanji guys face with, but if we're gonna fight, we might as well do it right.
Take off your clothes.
What the hell? How can you ask that straight out?
What's wrong with what I said? Won't it be hard to maneuver wearing that?
Maneuver?
Why is he getting all flustered? His face is red. Maybe he's just not feeling well.
What are you all flustered for? I'm talking about your jacket. If you don't wear it right, it'll get in your way during the fight.
My jacket? You just said that to begin with? There's no real meaning behind this. It's like just the way I wear it.
It's plain weird.
Says the guy who's half naked except for a cape.
Seriously, you're ridiculous! It's bad manners to jump out a window like that!
The General makes a disgust face and seems to be pretty upset about me mucking up his plan.
Sorry to say, I've never been big on manners. Too bad things didn't go your way.
We'll see if you can keep that attitude up for long! You must fight whoever you're paired with! Now get started!
I understand that, but I can't attack someone who doesn't have the urge to fight. I tend toward Kanji to spar him on, but his expression is completely different than it was before. The redness in his cheeks is gone, and there is a fire in his eyes that almost seems murderous. Huh. Looked like there was no need for me to worry after all.
You keep saying the weirdest crap. It's like I'll have to make you leave. Let's get this started, Capey!
What, now you're interested? Alright, come and get me.
You're not really strong anyway. Just a fake. Nothing worthy about it.
What's that supposed to mean?
Shut up! Try to ask yourself that. Here goes.
I change. Well, cutting beefsteak emperor versus the two-fisted protein junkie. Akihiko have really stupid range. And what was that?
Not bad! Good, but your attack is getting Oh my! They lost!
So who's win if they lost? Take a deep breath next to the collapsed kanji to lower my heart rate and wind up down from the battle. Then I calmly re-examine my surroundings. During the battle, I had noticed that the spectating student had changed into something completely different. They're not human. Their silhouette seems like people or something. I don't know why they're showing their true form now, but that's fine. If they're not human, then there's no need to worry about them. I'll just leave them be. And if they happen to turn hostile, I can easily crush lifeless creature like that. Anji regained consciousness. He's recovered much more quickly than I was expecting.
Amazing. So this is what you meant by going at it with nothing to hide.
When did I say that?
You're one passionate guy. Guess you're no ordinary pervert.
Since when am I a pervert?
Anji flashed a bright smile that's different from the one he displayed before the big fight. Anger and hatred have fled his body entirely now that the fight is over. It seemed like he's got spirit.
Ow! Yeah, for a dream, this sure hurts. Huh? That's weird. How come a dude I've never met before is here in my dream?
A dream? What are you talking about? Aren't we inside the TV world?
Huh?
The TV world. If you can dream with your eyes open, I'm pretty impressed.
What? You're inside the TV? I seriously thought this was all a dream!
Doesn't seem like Kenji's acting. He honestly seemed to think that this entire thing was all a dream. I thought that the people in that promo video were related to the general. Everyone here was actually dragged into this by force. If so, I can't abandon the other who were in that video either.
Hey, do you have any idea who the other people in that video were?
They were pretty much all my friends, but...
Oh, crap.
Kenji clutches his head as something occurred to him. This seems quite serious.
It was a dream, so I kinda sorta beat the snot out of a couple of them.
Well, if they lost to someone who was half asleep, they'll just have to suck it up.
You think so? Things are just that black and white to you, huh?
Seriously, I thought it was going to be some important information. This Kanji guy's been yanked out of his normal life into this weird situation. Yet he seems oddly blasé about it.
This isn't a dream. Then Ted and Rise are really hosting it?
General Teddy. The other Teddy said that he was a fake.
A fake? You're kidding me! How'd he make such a perfect copy of the bear suit?
That's the part you're hung up on?
But yeah. They're hardly twisted bastards who enjoy watching friends crush each other.
You seem pretty sure of your friends.
Man, the things I went through with those guys. And here I thought you were a pervert who wasn't listening to a word I said. Guess I had you figured wrong.
Looks like this guy having a tough enough time just changing the way he thinks about me. Maybe he's just an idiot. The way his expression changed to the honest and relieved look when he's talking about his friend. It seems that he has friend that he can really trust. If we met under a class dangerous circumstance, I wouldn't mind sitting around and chatting with him for a bit. But I have a duty to attend to right now.
By the way, have you heard the name Labrys anywhere? She's supposed to be somewhere in here.
Huh? Lab rat? What?
I see. If you don't know, don't worry about it.
And with that, I leave Kanji and begin walking toward the door. Kanji calls out and stopped me.
Hey, wait a second. You haven't told me anything about you. Who are you? What did you come inside the TV for?
There's no point in explaining.
What?
Kanji attempted to stop me, but he changed his mind. His expressions tell me that he's not satisfied with his outcome, but he's always station and take a seat on the ground. In his walk against a number of people already, he must understand that he can't proceed on because he lost. Kanji looks directly into my eyes and speaks up.
Well, I was the loser here, so I can't complain. This isn't a dream, and my friends are in trouble.
That's all you need to say. Answer with a smile.
I won't let anything happen to him.
The way you fought says it all. You can't throw punches like that without a shitload of training. I could feel your determination behind every one.
Yeah, the same's true for you. Good work.
Praise exchange after trying to beat each other senseless. We have a moment that only those who have just brawl against each other can share. Kanji's skills are exceptional for a high school student. When I was in the boxing club, there was only a handful of guys who can stand and trade blows with me just like he did. Considering that he's this good with self-stop fighting skill, there's no question that he'd become an unparalleled fighter if he had proper training.
You should be careful. My friends are hella strong, you know? If you're not careful, you'll be eating pavement.
Was that supposed to be a genius warning for me, or was that a boost about how great his friends are? Either way, I can understand his feeling behind his words, so I smiled back at him.
I don't know about that. My fists can't be stopped that easily.
There's nothing more I need to say to Kanji. I turn and begin running down the hallway.